Hey everyone, Codex here. So today what we're gonna do is take a look at Chainlink and we'll be discussing the recent uptrend we've been experiencing. We'll also dive deep into what we should expect in the next month from Link, as there is a lot of division between opinions. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, make sure to join the Telegram channel. So, if you recall our last Link video posted about 3 weeks ago before this move even happened, I said that the likelihood of experiencing an uptrend where the price heads to $7 before coming back to the support is very high. Now, in the last 29 days, Link has pulled out a remarkable performance as it went up 33%, going above the level we had in mind. And just this week, it managed to flip the $7 resistance and trend even higher. And so right now, I want to go over this recent move and discuss if I still think we'll retrace down or if this mini rally will in fact continue. So this level right here, which by the way turned into our support, is very important because it's a high volume node, and we can see that if we open up the VPVR indicator. Right here, we can see that we have a horizontal spike within proximity of our current price, meaning that this current area is of high interest, which implies that there is typically a lot of activity happening around it, meaning that there is volatility and there is a significant amount of buy orders below where we are. Now, just to be clear, this doesn't mean that we can't go below $7 or anything like it, but rather that the odds of a bounce, if we were to go back to $7, are significantly higher than the odds of slipping below it. Now, switching up a little bit, if we take a look at the Phoenix Ascending indicator on the daily time frame, we can see that the blue LSMA and red RSI are still above 50, and we always say that the moment the red and blue lines trend above the mid-yellow line, we have increased odds of an expansion up, and the longer they stay up high, the higher the price will go. And you can see how after the blue LSMA and red RSI trended up high in here, going above the mid-yellow line 3 weeks ago, the momentum switched completely and an uptrend began just afterward. Currently, both lines are still above 50 and they aren't curving down yet, which means that the upward pressure on this time frame is still significant, meaning that this move might not be over just yet. However, on larger time frames such as the weekly, the story is completely different. We can see right here that the blue LSMA and red RSI aren't above 50 yet. In other words, they aren't at the optimal level for us to expect this uptrend to continue for several months. What does this mean for us? Well, this simply means that the odds of seeing another move similar to this one, for instance, are high, meaning that this is most likely another relief rally in contrast to what many might think. Look, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't buy or enter the market. I never said that. I, for example, bought Matic, and I'm confident I said multiple times last year that we should take advantage of relief phases, and it's what gives you an edge over the rest in bear markets. I also still believe that we will see many relief phases in the first half of this year. So if you missed out on this one, it's not a big problem. However, I just don't think that it's time to go full perma bull. Sell the kids and the house and go all in again. I don't think turning perma bull now is rational. Another thing I want to go over now very fast is the number of green weekly candles we've just recorded. I know it might not seem important, and I know it might seem insignificant on the surface, but I want to discuss it. Right now, we've had 4 weekly green candles in a row, and throughout Link's history, whenever we experience 4 to 5 weekly green candles in a row, of course, we end up retracing, and not just retracing, by the way, we end up wiping out a big portion of the entire move up. It's safe to say that we barely see 4 or 5 weekly green candles in a row too. It happens around once or twice a year. The last time we witnessed that was in July of 2022, and look how brutal the correction was. About 60% of the entire trend got cleared out by a single candle. We go back in time to 2021, 2 years ago, and we see the exact same thing unfolding twice. Here we got 5 weekly green candles followed up by a massive correction, and even in here 5 green candles in a row followed up by a 15% move to the downside. I'm not saying all we've got is another green candle before the entire move up gets wiped out, but there is a high chance we start seeing signs of exhaustion in about a week. So that was about it, everyone, for today. Thanks for sticking by till the end. This was my opinion about the market and Link specifically. Also, if you want to store your coins safely in cold storage, make sure to check out Decent. They are offering a discount on their biometric wallet, or you can also get the Ethereum card wallets. I'll leave a link down below if you're interested, of course. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.